Hello friends, Karen here for your Breathe, Move, and Be Yoga Break with Full of Hope Yoga. Our focus today is very much a trauma-informed focus. Notice what you notice and feel what you feel. As we move through our breathing, movement, and meditation, let's focus on feeling our footing. Really feeling the ground underneath you, feeling a foundation somewhere in your body, whether we're standing or sitting or moving. Okay, let's get started. So sitting on your chair or on the ground, let's come into a supported and upright posture. Maybe your hands are out to your sides or you'd like to leave them on your lap or legs. Let's shift from the right to the left. Just notice your body can shift one direction and the other. Notice the foundation, how you experience the chair underneath you as you shift, or the ground underneath you as you shift. Coming back to stillness. Now notice your feet on the ground not moving beneath your feet. Notice the chair supporting you under your legs. Maybe you can feel your hands on your legs. You can feel the heat or the weight or pressure of your hands resting there. Just notice. And then notice the air in the room. Just being aware of how it feels on your exposed skin, maybe on your face, the top of your hands. Just being aware, is that temperature for you hot, warm, cool, the air stale? Just notice. And then begin to feel your breath. Maybe you can bring your hand onto your rib cage and begin to notice the movement in your rib cage on your inhale, movement with your rib cage on your exhale. Anywhere you experience movement. Maybe it's your hand rising up, your hand releasing down. What does it feel like to be in your body in this moment and breathe? Not trying to control your breath, just being aware of it. And maybe being aware of it creates a longer inhale, a more pronounced exhale. You can always choose to breathe in deeper. Let's try that now, breathing in deeper. Releasing out. Maybe fuller or longer, whatever that's like for you. Let's take a deeper breath in. Release out, longer, fuller. Maybe you can want to let your hand release. Roll the shoulders. Get some movement to the neck. Maybe we can inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the earlobes. Send the shoulder blades back, down, low, and loose. Let's try that again, breathing the shoulders up. Exhale, send the shoulders back, down, low, and loose. And then let's shift again. Let's notice how we can shift the right into the left, feeling the foundation change underneath us because our body is shifting. And come back to that stillness, aware of your feet on the ground. Let's bring the hands open to the side of the chair. You can come into strong mountain sitting on the chair. If you want to, we could move forward a little bit. So just your tailbone and the back of your hips are on the chair. And then have your feet right underneath your knees, like we're creating a tabletop with your knees, or with your top of your legs. We'll open up the hands like we do in strong mountain. And we can press down in through the feet. Just feeling that connection, finding your footing, feeling the ground, not spinning out of control. You may feel like it in your mind or soul, but just be aware of that stable ground, the connection that you create, creating stability in the body by just connecting in with your feet, being aware, opening up your hands, loosening the shoulders, so we can bring in a full breath and we can let it go. Good. Now if you want to release that feeling of the pressing in with your feet, go ahead, release that, maybe shake out the legs a little bit. And then we'll begin to focus on our connection with our hands. So bring the hands in heart center and press those palms together, finger pads to finger pads. Notice what that does for your heart space, your rib cage. Maybe it creates a little more room to take a breath in and release it out. What if we brought in a breath and felt like our spine was extending up? And as we release it, the crown of our head stays high, but our shoulders and the breath, maybe the hands even, drop low. Let's try that again. We inhale, the spine extends up. And then the crown of our head stays high, and then we can release the breath, release the shoulders. Feel lots of space between your shoulders and your earlobes. One more time like that, breathing in and up. And on the exhale, let's let the hands fall out. Elbows draw together a little bit, and your hands open up into this cupping gesture at Full with Hope Yoga. This might be a gesture for you of receiving. What this practice has for you. What spending this time for yourself means for you to receive this. And it's my offering to you. Now we'll open up our hands, draw your thumbs to the back of the room. Notice space maybe. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, drawing the thumbs to the back of the room, and just notice what you notice here. Inhale, feel what you feel. Exhale, open. Maybe we can focus on noticing what's happening with the rib cage, the skin across your sternum, with this kind of over-exaggerated open posture. As we exhale, open the hands, draw the thumbs to the back of the room. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, hands or thumbs to the back of the room. Inhale, hands together. On this exhale, we can notice the shoulder blades, what's happening with the shoulder blades. What's happening with the upper body. Just notice what you notice, feel what you feel. Maybe this is starting to feel a little challenging for some of these muscles. We're continuing to open up and stretch. If it feels challenging, can you stay with me and breathe deeper? Just stay with me, feel what you feel. Breathing, knowing I'm only going to ask you to do this 3 more times, and you can always stop when you want to. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, open. Here's 2. Inhale, hands together. exhale, open. Here's our last one. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, open. And here, if you'd like, if you could hold this posture, can you root down a little bit through your feet? Pressing in again, feeling that foundation of firmness, that stability underneath you, and the stability you create with your body by pressing down a little bit, the openness you've created for your heart space, your rib cage, your lungs, to bring in air. If you can hold this with me, if it's starting to feel challenging, let's just continue to breathe deep. If it's painful, please release. But if it's challenging, let's breathe through here from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your arms come down. Go ahead and feel the release in your body. Feel the release. Maybe hearing it come out. That exhale that sounds like a sigh of relief. Let that be a sigh of relief. Good. We'll roll the shoulders a little bit. Let's move the neck. Just turning to the right. Notice what that feels like. The stretch you feel. Bring the head back center. And then turning the chin to the left. Just notice how your neck's feeling for that. We'll come back center and then let the right earlobe dip. Bring the head back, let the left earlobe dip. And bring the head back. And then how about letting the chin fall forward? Feeling a deep stretch, the back of your neck. If you don't feel pain or strain here, continue to breathe with me here. You're feeling your feet connected to the ground. The chair underneath you. Being aware of your tailbone at the very bottom of your spine. Knowing that you have this spine that runs from the bottom of your tailbone all the way up through your shoulder blades into that cervical curve at the top of your neck and into the crown of your head. Can you imagine this softening for your jaw here? Just imagine a softening on the right side of your face and a softening on the left side of your face. Just breathe in, filling up the rib cage with air. And on this exhale, see if you can still allow that loose jaw to release. Hear the air come out. Hear your exhale leave. Let's breathe in fully. And exhale, maybe you can hear that. And see how that feels in your body to release that breath like that. Let's breathe in again fully. And on this exhale, imagine the breath releasing and relieving the body. Nice. If you want to gently bring your head back up to forward gaze. Let your shoulders roll a little bit. Go ahead and move on back into your chair if you were forward. And let's settle into just a light meditation here. If you want to let your chin fall forward or however you feel supported and comfortable in the chair or on the ground. Let's just move again that little bit side to side or forward and back, maybe a little rocking of forward and back. Whatever, just feel a little rhythm. Just Just notice a little rhythm that you create, moving to the right and the left, or forward and back. And then when you're ready, just choose to stop the movement. Choose to begin to become aware of the stillness and the connection, awareness of your body. Just being aware of the stillness in your spine, the stillness in your hips. Can you feel the stillness to the ground under your feet? Can you become aware? Are you aware? There's no right or wrong answer here. Just asking, giving you some options. Can you feel stillness to the ground under your feet? Foundation, stability. And how about the chair supporting you? Does it feel stable, firm underneath your legs? Maybe the cushion's soft. I don't know. How does it feel for you? Maybe becoming aware again of the air in the room, how you feel it on your exposed skin. Maybe you can feel the air on the tip of your right cheek, the tip of your left cheek, your forehead, the bridge of your nose, the end of your nose. What if you could feel the air right under your nostrils? That air is sitting there right at the top of your upper lip. Ready to be brought in through an inhale, breathing in, and then released out, remembering your loose jaw. Nice. On this inhale, maybe you'd like to bring your head up. And again, we'll release, letting the jaw loosen. One more time like that. Breathing in. Letting the air go. Letting the shoulders release. All right, my friends, let's come forward. One last time. Take that moment to feel the ground under your feet. Feel the stability under your feet, the stability of the chair. Just notice the air in the room and your being in this moment, in this room. Breathing. Nice. Let's inhale the arms overhead, connecting hands overhead. Exhale, draw them down, heart center. One last time, feeling that palm to palm connection, finger pads to finger pads, feeling your feet connecting in. Maybe with this breath, as we connect in with the feet, still connecting in with the hands, we can say in our mind and feel, I am here. I am here. And then lastly, I am well. Thank you, my friends. I offer you this practice, and thank you for joining me here for a yoga break with Full of Hope Yoga. May we be safe and well and full of hope. Shalom.